Hey guys, what's going on? It's Krissy Coconut here, and I'm here with my very first guest, Chelsea. It's my best friend. We decided to come today to this Fuji Japanese Buffet, and we are gonna get ready to show you some of this delicious food. Look at that. So we're just gonna go ahead and start digging in right away. We are gonna be showing you some of the foods we eat up close if we can, and it's right now we got plenty of sushi, nigiri. There's noodles, we have crab rangoon and seafood egg rolls. I mean, you name it, we got it all. The cool thing was this buffet, everything was like only $16, which that's really not that bad. I mean, I've paid more and I've paid less at these types of buffets, and for the quality that it was here, I mean, I thought it was great. Everything was clean, it was a really nice place. We actually weren't even supposed to go here. We were supposed to go originally to this place called Hibachi Buffet that we have gone to several times. It's like a fun little meeting place that we go to, and well, we happened to pull up there and they were closed. So yeah, we had to choose a new place, and this was the winner, and it's Fuji Japanese Buffet, and I think we both fell in love. It was really good. Certain drinks were extra, you know, we just got water, but that was pretty much the only thing. Oh, or if you wanted crab legs, I found out it was like $3.99 a pound extra, which that's actually pretty cheap for some crab legs because those can be very expensive depending where you're at. So I was particularly very happy coming to this exact buffet because, you know, normally when buffets say that they have a sushi bar, it's, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 types of different kinds of sushi. Well, this one had probably 3 or 4 tables long of all different kinds, you know, cooked, raw, fried. There was sashimi, nigiri, not even that, like you had just regular plain shrimp on a different end, you know, not even near the sushi, that there was a cooked kind of that, and there was a kind, you know, that's got the skin on it and you had to peel it off, and it was all so delicious. I'm not even kidding. And besides that, they had tons of sweets, like they had plenty of desserts that you will definitely see later. We'll show you some of the desserts that we got, and they had tons of buns, they had soups, which we surprisingly didn't try any of the soups, but they also had fruit, you know, salads, every typical thing that you'd have, I guess, at a buffet, but, you know, with tons of just lovely Japanese cuisine. We loved it. So next, if you notice, I am trying this green seafood egg roll thing, and I end up making a face because this happened to be, and thankfully, the only thing that I totally did not like. If you've never tried one, I do not recommend it unless you think you're gonna like it. See, it had some shrimp in there, and I believe it was like some seaweed, which normally I absolutely love both, but something with the flavors mixed and the casing that it was in, just, it did not click for me. But I was super glad that Chelsea next to me got to enjoy all of the noodles that she had, and I was actually kind of upset that I thought about it later on. I didn't get any noodles the entire time we were there, and I love noodles. I guess I was just so overly focused on all the different types of seafood because that's like, it was amazing all the kinds they had. It was just, I don't know, it was like being in a delicacy place for me, I guess. I love seafood, so. But next time I will definitely be sure to try all of the kinds of noodles and soups and things like that. Now I would like to take note on all of the wait staff at this particular buffet. If anybody ever happens to go there, they are awesome. They were super friendly. The guy that waited on us, he was very kind with, you know, refilling our waters so often and asking if we needed anything. He didn't seem to mind that, you know, we were recording, for one, and two, that we wanted like the end seat, you know, so we wouldn't be bothering anybody, but thankfully it wasn't even that busy in there, which is always great, you know, you have the whole place pretty much to yourself. So that was a win-win. And then another subject to touch on, many of you don't know, Chelsea and I have been best friends all the way dating back to 7th grade. So, oh my gosh, that has been literally, how old were we in 7th grade? Like 12. So we've known each other for definitely over 15 years or just about that. And yeah, we definitely had this coming, you know, together, best friends, eating mukbang. It's a lot of fun too. And check out all of her noodle pulls. I love this. Good job, Chelsea. All those noodles just look so good. Ooh yeah. Now here I have one of those fried cooked shrimp that I was talking about. This is a full shrimp, the head-on type of shrimp. And this one is really for, you know, I guess if you're the daring kind, because a lot of people do not like to look at the face, and I don't eat it, you know, some people do, which, I mean, to each their own. Go ahead if that's what you like to do, no judgment, but I take mine off. But this whole entire shrimp was edible since it was fried, so the skin was like super flavorful and so delicious. I loved Chelsea's face though. She just, I don't think she could do it. You never know, maybe one day she'll change her mind. But right here, thankfully, Chelsea is nice enough to hang out at the table with my camera so I can go and get us some second plates because, you know, we were hungry. So here's Chelsea again enjoying some delicious long noodles. You know those kind that almost have that like oily consistency, like they're just so delicious, when suddenly a wild walrus appears out of nowhere. I mean, wow, like peace signs and all. I mean, I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this for a second. And here I'm finally returning with our food. This time I got a bunch more egg rolls. I got some kind of sesame roll. We're sharing these like fried banana pieces, crab rangoon. Chelsea has some cheesy crab on her plate. It is just all types of delicious. I even grabbed some fruit, like right here I have a big chunk of honeydew melon, which is so good, and I ended up taking that second sesame roll from Chelsea because she didn't want it, but those things were so good, you guys. It was basically like, I don't know, a ball of dough with sesame seeds on it, and the inside almost had like a jelly. Right now I'm in the middle of that fried banana, or it might even be called a fried plantain, but it was really mushy and I was expecting it to be crunchy because it was fried, but nevertheless still really good. And here I've got that sesame ball that I was telling you guys to just a few seconds ago. That was really good. I enjoyed it. I love sesame seeds though. And the really fun thing about a buffet is just the whole variety of foods that you can gather all in one plate. To be honest, like right here, I'm going to a wonton all of a sudden, and this was really super good. I loved it. I'm sure you guys would totally love it too if you tried it. I mean, those were just super packed with flavor. Some of the best wontons out there. And next here, Chelsea and I both are going at some of those really good spring rolls. Now, I don't ever really remember having a bad spring roll. Like, those are always a win-win. They're nice and crunchy, filled with tons of goodies. How can you go wrong, right? I mean, that seafood roll I had earlier was really gross. That seafood egg roll type of thing. Yeah, I still can't get over that, but these were great. And then we are now both having some of those really good crab rangoons, but the funny thing with these ones is we were both pretty sure that they did not have any crab in them. They were kind of just those cheese rangoons, like filled with cream cheese, which, don't get me wrong, those were still super good. They were, you know, they had that fried crusty casing on the outside, and the inside was just that really gooey, cheesy amazingness all in one piece. At this point, we're both starting to get really super full. You know, we've stuffed ourselves with about 4 full plates each, just filled with food. But I assure you, we are definitely not finished yet. I'm actually getting ready to go get us some more plates. I'm not sure really why Chelsea got all her PPE gear on, but I guess she just liked the look of it. Who knows? I'm sure she's honestly just used to it by now, with the fact that she's having to work through this whole fun pandemic that everyone's going through. Sadly. But finally, the good news is I got us some desserts. So I went and grabbed us these little cute cups filled with ice cream, and I got us both one of those really acquired taste ones, which is matcha green tea flavored. It's, you know, green and it's all filled with matcha flavor. I absolutely love it. It's one of those that some people don't try because they aren't sure or whatever, but I thought it was cool because Chelsea tried it here. She seemed to like it. I feel she had a little bit of unsureness, but you know, the important thing is that she did end up trying it, because you know, you never try something, you're never knowing what you're missing out on, and it could be something that you absolutely love. And I think that's kind of why I just love trying new things, no matter how it looks, you know, because it's just one of those things. You can't judge a book by its cover, because it's what's inside, you know, until you try it out completely. You just don't know. But next, I got a fortune cookie that I tried to open. It was a little blurry in the video, so I tried to take a picture of it and post it and enlarge it. And if you didn't catch it, it said, "No obstacles will stand in the way of your success this month." So I liked that. I thought it sounded pretty cool, and I even kept that, took it home. And next, Chelsea actually goes to get some more of her own fortune cookies, but she likes to just keep the fortune, and I got to eat her cookies, so that worked out perfectly. And she gets us some more ice cream. I just get another one of the matcha, and she for herself got a strawberry one. In their cool little ice cream thing, they had like chocolate, vanilla, they had a orange sherbet, I believe it was, and they had a bunch of cute little kinds. I believe they made them there at the buffet all by themselves, so that was pretty neat, and they were actually really good. So obviously Chelsea got a couple of fortunes here, and we're both reading what it says, and I even take a sneak peek, and you know, I would tell you guys what it says, but it's a secret. You might have to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ask me what it says, and I might just tell you. You never know. So here, I don't know why, but I thought this would have been way funnier and cooler than it was when I was eating this bite this way, but this is what you guys get. I don't know, I'm a weirdo, right? I suppose I'll gladly wear that title loud and proud. But to end it all, just to sum it up, we're gonna end with this quick little hair fight. And Chelsea shows me this really cool bun that she can do with her super long hair. I'm so jealous, I love it. I love hair buns. I don't know about you guys, but they're nice. And anyway, I would love to say thanks for watching. Come again. See you soon. Bye guys.